everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekend guidance. I hope you're good and well. So this is from 16th through to the 18th of May 2025. I'm using the Wonderland Tarot as well as the Healing with the Angels for you as well. It's really odd. I don't know why they were showing me, and I don't know if you guys are on holiday at the moment or planning a holiday. Um, Coming back from a holiday, I kind of feel like someone's lost something, some lost luggage or lost, I don't know, something's missing. So make sure that you double check everything and you label everything. I really have no idea who that's for, but it just came through really randomly just before I came on. I wish it was me going on holiday, unfortunately not. But if anyone would like to pay for me, I'll give me details, no problem. Okay, anyway, seriousness. Um, Also this weekend, look out for distractions when it comes to neighbors, things like that as well. I kind of feel like there's a lot of noise in the air. So look out for noisy neighbors, noisy people, just irritating little things just getting under your skin. So just be aware of that as well. You might have to restrain yourself in some kind of way. I'm also seeing restraining yourself of holding yourself back or someone else holding you back from an argument, a fight, a battle, so or reacting to something that again has really got under your skin. So just watch out for that. You could, there could be somebody that's being taken away from you as well, or hearing news of someone being taken from you in some kind of way. Again, when I'm saying that, I'm kind of feeling like some authorities are getting involved in some kind of way, removing someone from your life. Now, again, that could be anybody, but you could also be hearing news of that as well, which may cause an argument, a fight, a battle, or it's linked with that in some kind of way. So just watch out for that. But there's certainly a need for restraining here so that you don't end up in a fight yourself as well. Yeah, you got to restrain. You got to restrain. Hmm. Really random. Okay, just take what resonates for you. But let's see what the tarot are saying for this weekend as well. 16 is very relevant, not just for today, but 6 and 1 is 7. So 7 talks about a lot going on at once. It also talks about choices, multiple choices, maybe too many choices, too many or too little. Either way, it could go either way. But what I'm feeling here is one step, one day at a time, as per usual. Again, as long as you're trusting your gut with every kind of choice and decision that you've got to make around you, or dealing with one thing at a time, rather than bombarding yourself too much, you won't get so frustrated and aerated. So let's see. I see a caravan here, or going away on holiday or a breakaway or something along those lines. Definitely holiday vibes or something going on here for some of you guys. Just watch out for the bumpy roads. Okay, and if you guys are traveling as well this weekend, there's something to do with bumpy roads there as well. So watch your speed, watch your tires, watch everything there as well. It's just a little warning. Okay, and then we have the travel card come up as well with the world. So yeah, so again, travel is needed. Travel, a little breakaway is needed from your surroundings. I also feel like there's you definitely need a break. You definitely need a break. I kind of feel like maybe you've been patching things up for a little while. Maybe you've been doing some repair work on your house and your home. Maybe you've been repairing certain situations around you or trying to. There just seems to be broken things around you, and that need to fix them or try and fix them. You just gotta, again, you're dealing with people and relationships, it's got to be 50-50, as you know. Anyhow, there's something broken in a relationship or a commitment or something along those lines as well, and you're just patching things up rather than dealing with and facing with. And this is where some anger and frustration could be coming out here as well. But there's a lot to do with reflections here as well. And I feel like some of you got to look in the mirror. Now, for other people, I just feel like it's daydreaming going on here. It could be memories that are cropping up here as well, but there's a lot of daydreaming. There's a lot of, can we do this? Can we patch this up? Can we patch that up? Kind of energy, kind of feel. I say you've put a band-aid on something. Something is not solid, stable, secure anyhow. So there's question marks here over a contract or commitment. Again, things could be to do with the house and home. It could be to do with relationships. It could even be work career side of things as well. But it was just something about fixing something or trying to fix something that you're putting a temporary band-aid on something here. It's not secure, it's not solid. So just be aware of that. So again, if you're contemplating a breakaway, maybe you're trying to patch things up or sort things out here as well. Again, not sure who I'm talking to on this, but I hope you guys understand that. There is definitely lessons to be learned here as well, and it's taking each one of those lessons and using those skills. Again, everything's got to be equal balance, give and take here and there. It just kind of feels very messy energy for some reason. And there's that 7 that I was talking about. There's a 7 that's cropped up. So again, sorry for the external noise. We've got the bin men coming around. So again, we're taking out the trash here. Again, everything happens in a reading for the reading. It's gonna, so maybe some of you guys are literally got to throw something out or someone out. Could be the case, and you're weighing up your options here. But there is definitely an ending in sight to something, a certain cycle, pattern, situation around you, and you're having to look at new ways of kind of just new ways. Maybe some of you guys have got to do some research here, weigh up your options. What did I say about doing the place up as well? This guy's holding some paint. Maybe you guys have wanted to move or something along those lines, so you're just doing some redecorating here as well. But there's a lot of things that need reevaluating and going over. And it could be to do with, even, look, even if this is to do with the house and home situation, if you're selling it, if you're thinking of selling it, something along those lines as well. And it's to do with your boundaries. Again, you've got to look at things. There could be arguments over boundaries here as well. Okay. Just something to be aware of. Be arguing with neighbors. What did I say? Right. Yeah, absolutely. With the Knight of Swords, as we say that. So you're going to need to restrain yourself in some kind of way. There could be some fight with neighbors or something along those lines. Could be to do with family here as well. Certainly to do with boundaries and foundations in some kind of way. It's like tit for tat. It's like you've done this, so I'm gonna do that kind of thing. And it's just like little childish games that I'm hearing. It does seem to be a lot of anger and frustration here. And again, they're asking you to restrain from reacting to this. Let's see. Could be literally to do with the rubbish, where you put your rubbish in your house, in your home, in your garden, things like that as well. I don't know. There's some insane stuff going on here. And what I'm seeing this is like, what on earth? Anyway. On the plus side, there is a good offer that's coming in and they're asking you to take it. They are asking you to take it. It's, this is going to offer you some form of growth, stability, security in some kind of way. They could, it's kind of like one of those things that I'm seeing that maybe money sorts this out. Maybe somebody could offer to pay you for some damage, some repairs, something along those lines as well. There is just an offer coming in for you guys. This really feels all over the place. Yes, certainly testing your patience, whatever this is. There's a testing of patience here. Something is very slow energy, very slow. There is just something that there is someone that's angry and frustrated here. And this could definitely be external. I don't think it's you, but I kind of feel like you're going to need to bite your tongue, or someone's going to need to bite their tongue on this. And it's to do with paying off in some kind of way as well. We could have some kind of vehicle that's involved. And I did see someone going away on holiday trip, where I said about watching the road and things like that as well. There could even be an accident or something along those lines, and I'm not predicting that for anybody. I don't wish that upon anybody, but there is just something with the need to slow down here. There is just a need to slow down. What this is there is some form of conflict here, and battle mentally, physically, emotionally. The Six of Pentacles has come through as well, which talks about balance, something about being equal here. And what did I say about being equal with this World card? Really odd energy. Hierophant. Faith is needed. I don't know if someone's going to get taken away here, or authorities are going to be involved in some kind of way. There's a lot of juggling that's going on. We've got the Devil card there as well. We've got the Seven of Cups, which is what I said about the seven. So this could all be pointing towards July for someone, for results to come in some kind of way. I kind of feel like someone is in a battle, but I kind of feel like someone's got to stay in their power here. They've got to be patient, and they've got to be cool, calm, collective, and they've got to hold back. There is an offer here, but someone feels like something's being taken from them in some kind of way. But I also feel like there's some pain or suffering that's going on in some kind of way here as well. And I kind of feel like we've got someone very knowledgeable here coming in. I feel like there's many different things going on, if I'm honest. It's not just one thing. It's just like, where do I start? There's a lot of different things that are going on here. Whatever this is, it's adding to your life lessons, your spiritual growth in some kind of way, and faith is being tested, it's being needed. There's someone that is weighing up their options about what to do next, but there is just something toxic in the air here as well. sitting back, planning, discussing, maybe on ways to get around this in not so much the most positive way possible. This could be somebody else that's, again, sitting there talking. It's really odd. There is definitely some mind games here. I don't know, there could be somebody lying about money as well. There's greed, there's power, there's control. This is messed up, to put it bluntly. Okay, where do I start with this? I think somebody has got themselves in such a situation, maybe by lying to a lot of people, by being greedy, needy, getting their own way all the time. And I feel like this is catching up. And someone's definitely going to get triggered here by the next moves, the next actions, or what's coming. Because we've got somebody of power and authority coming in here, throwing a book at someone. And again, the Seven of Cups shows a lot going on. What do I do? Where do I go? With like being bombarded with the energy. And this is drama, chaos. And maybe there's more than one person that's standing up saying, yes, this person's done that. This is people grouping together. This is something here is turning very toxic very quickly. Maybe it's karma in play. It could be. Maybe somebody about 6 months ago started something, you know. It could be to do with the house and home. It could be to do with money. It could be to do with relationships in some kind of way, family. But someone's going to get very angry here, and you're going to need to restrain yourself in some kind of way. Somebody's been having a good time. Somebody's really been having a good time, like living it up. And maybe there's fraud involved here for some of you guys that, you know, but yeah, what's it? Oh my goodness, you saw that fly out. Seven of Swords. Look at what I've got away with, but have they got away with it? I don't think so. Something's coming to light anyhow. The truth is going to be seen. You know, someone's going to trip themselves up here and they're going to be caught red-handed. I saw the red paint and it says red warning signs everywhere. You know, and there could be lies over vehicles, there could be lies over house and home, there could be lies over money, there could be lies over everything. You know, whatever this is, they've seemed to have got away with absolutely everything. And they're grinning, they're kind of being cocky about it. I don't know. Something's coming in. Something's coming to change. And there could be all kinds of different issues going on here. That we've got mental health, we've got that maybe they will play the mental health card as well. Shock. Um, you know, and I'm not bringing down people that are really struggling with their health. I'm really not, but some people just use it as an excuse. When people are really, really suffering, you know, they're the ones that really need the help. But then there's others that manipulate with what they've got. You know, at the end of the day, we all have choices and decisions, good, bad. Um, you know, and I feel like someone is bombarded here about what to do next. And I feel like they're going to be backed into some kind of corner where they can't get out of it. And I kind of see like what I said right at the very beginning is someone's going to be in restraints here or be restrained in some kind of way. They could be carted off by the police, by the authorities in some kind of way. And they're not going to be happy about it. They're not going to be happy about it, but there's going to be more lies. There's going to be more games. That's what I said. There's mind games going on here big time, and maybe they're very, very clever at what they do. Very clever. But again, somebody could be very impatient, um not learning some very valuable lessons in life. You know, they'd rather take something from someone than work hard to get it. There could be some kind of fraud here in some kind of way. You could also find, you know, maybe what goes around comes around. There could be somebody in their life that's going to take from them. It could be. And they are not going to be happy about it. It could be either way. And there could be a scene where they get in the car. I don't know. Speed. Lots of different things here. Lots of different things. This is crazy. What a reading. It's very odd energies when you're dealing with, and I do feel this is, you know, and I'm not a doctor in any kind of way or a counselor even. I wouldn't even class myself as that. I'm a spiritual being. I connect with the energies. I don't know what you call me, but at the same time, I'm feeling like I don't know where I was going with that. When you're dealing with someone who plays games at everything, you know, at some point that's going to flip around. But they're not willing to learn lessons. They're not willing to take their time. They're not willing to do the work on themselves, which in turn will help those around them as well. But there's just something about being in a hurry here. And again, whether there's, I don't know, some kind of chase. Very bizarre. And you know what? All you've got to do is sit. Maybe this person, you've seen what's going on around someone in particular. You're sitting around, just watching, waiting to see how things pan out here. But definitely the energy that I'm seeing and feeling is somebody that's struggling with their mental health in some kind of way. This is why the dots aren't connecting. There's just there's a lack of concentration. I don't know. Someone's going to catch up with someone anyhow. There could be arguments, battles, fights, foundation problems. Um, yeah, there could also be some kind of legal battle that's going on here. We have the justice card coming through. So someone's going to have the book thrown at them. There's going to be some kind of contract that falls through. That's kind of how it feels. So I don't know. Oh my goodness. And we have the judgment. I'm telling you, karmically and legally, there is a situation here that light is going to be shed on a situation, a truth is going to be revealed. Some people will even be shocked, but I also see some people sitting very comfortably watching in the background of someone getting caught, getting what they deserve. Whatever that means to you guys. Truth is going to be revealed, and I think that they're going to be worried and scared what a lot of people think about them, especially with that devil there as well. You know, something here is very, very toxic. There's a lot of addictions, a lot of addictions. We're going around in circles and cycles, and maybe every 6 months there's something crazy that happens. I don't know, but someone's been trying to patch something up here every 6 months, not learning the lessons. Don't feel that. Really don't feel that. Someone's going to get very defensive, very defensive. We've got the Page of Wands next to the Two of Wands, and then, shock, the Seven of Wands. Someone's slipping up. They're going to make a move. They're going to make the wrong choice and decision, and they're going to have to defend themselves. They're going to slip up, I'm telling you. So whatever this is, whoever you're dealing with, just sit back, don't get involved. You hang back, you know, you can probably see things from a different angle, a different point of view. But justice will be served. Wow. Let's just have a look, see what the angels are saying. I kind of feel like divine intervention here. Universe kicking off, it's taking over, it is putting energies right, it's correcting people and situations. So again, good, bad, whatever, you know, whatever you've been going through, whatever you've dealt with, karma's playing out. I'm telling you, someone's going to get distracted in some kind of way, and they're going to be screaming, making a lot of noise to gain some form of attention. They're going to get the attention, but it ain't going to be the kind that I think they're going to get. Let's just see. Retreat. Yeah, retreat. Just lead them to it. But equally, like I feel like this is for a different situation. There is a break coming up from someone. There could be an end of a relationship as well that's going on that causes this. Good. There's definitely been someone lying here anyway. Lying. Maybe they've just stayed in a relationship for the money as well. Maybe they've been stealing from whoever they're involved with. I definitely feel like there's some kind of fraud, or we've definitely got someone that's controlling and manipulative, but somebody could even be calling the police on this person or getting some legal advice anyhow. Study. Study in miracles has come out. So again, what goes around comes around. Again, prayers are being answered here for somebody. Blessings are coming in a different form. There's lots of lessons to be learned here anyhow. Lots of lessons. I just, you know, some people just don't ever learn. They carry on and they carry on and they do what they do and they try and get away with it. And I'm sitting here trying to tidy everything up. But maybe that's what you guys are going to do as well, just tidy up. Like I say, you're taking out the trash. Somebody is going to be taking out the trash, whether that's a relationship. It could well be here. Taking out the trash. Somebody's seen the light. They've seen the light. Watch out, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's all to do with balance. It's all to do with balance. Something's not right here. There could be fraud and all sorts, I'm telling you. Something's not right. It really isn't. And someone's lying about it. They're gonna get seen. They're asking you to just chill out, to relax, to meditate, to get, speak to the universe on a deeper level. This shows me that your angels are around you as well, protecting you at this particular point in time. So if you're dealing with somebody on this level, they're bringing in the healing vibes to you, to make you stronger, to deal with this, to face this. And if some of you got to go to court over this as well and to fight a case, you've certainly got the universe on your side. Again, believe in magic, believe in your magic, believe in the universe's magic. Again, there's lessons to be learned here, but this is going to make you a stronger person. But again, you've always got to trust your intuition. Do not react. I don't know, don't do something you're going to regret anyway. That's kind of how I feel. There's just something about slowing down, about maybe even biting your tongue a little bit. It's going to be precious. But the healing is coming in for you guys, which is what I said to you anyhow. And it's a very calming, peaceful energy. Look, and what did I say about the guardian angel? It's there. Okay, so you're definitely not alone, and the signs are coming in for you. Okay, yep, absolutely. You wanted the truth, you've got the truth, you're seeing the truth. So sometimes it's not nice. Sometimes it's not nice to see things for what they really are, especially when you're dealing with these kinds of people. But you will restore your power back to do whatever you need to do here. Okay. So that's what I've got for you. What a reading. Wow. Lots going on there. Lots going on. Mixed signs, mixed signature. I was going to say signature. I don't know if someone's been signing your name on something as well. Check your paperwork. Check your paperwork. There's something about a signature here. Check it. But anyhow, signs and signals are everywhere from the universe. Do some meditation, grounding, healing work, and you'll see them even stronger. Clear your energy with sage, salt baths as well. Do wonders for grounding and clearing that aura. Bring in some rose quartz, a bit of self-love to you as well. Black obsidian to help protect your energies as well. And just keep yourself distracted in a different way. Just sit back, relax, watch things unfold. You don't need to get involved as such, Let karma play out. But I will leave that with you. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. And I wish you all the very best. But I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.